Hey, it's DJ. Welcome back to Deathbells. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's see, we have this one petition outstanding. That one is for a guild hall, the musical hall, craft stores guild. We will cancel that. So we're going to put our guild hall back in here. I think we'll put it maybe right here. Come down like that. Sure. So let's adjust this one. Let's pull this back at least one. Construction wall. Something like that. Or do need to smooth some floors out. We do need to build some more bedrooms, mine some more rock for all this stuff. Let's go. That. Got some people visiting. Only put in our floor in our dining room, but we can start putting tables and chairs in here. Chair, table. Chair, table. Nope, furniture, chair. Now, each dwarf likes having their own chair and table, hence why I am doing it like this and not saying chair here, share the one table. Let's go see if we can catch one of these. Yeah, there's a cloud in action. Still wondering what these clouds do. Whatever it is not good. Yeah. Okay. Got a stone blocks again? Probably. Just take this all out. There. Excuse me. Elected mayor. I have to start doing some mayor's quarters. I guess we'll make this first one here some mayor bedrooms. We'll keep on building bedrooms out this way. Meeting area. This one is a guild hall. Stone crafters. I think it was stone crafters. We will validate that. Crafts dwarf. Nope. Okay. Raft dwarf. There we go. We haven't even turned on a crafting, just a open crafting spot for people who want to make something. We could do that. Get them a little happier as well. Let's go ahead and do that. And give some extra rooms here for more work spots. We're just going to use up our stone if we just are like willy-nilly say, hey, you can just build whatever you want, whenever you want. But that's what we're going to do. So we want another craft station. We spotted some snatchers coming for our children. So let's see where... Okay, they are up here. We were up picking plants. Let's see... They spotted and they're running. Yeah, they're off the map already. There's an ogre out here. Goblin thieves. Never a good sign when the goblin thieves start showing up, because that means you're not that far from the goblin sieges so showing up. So I think, let's see, what are we wearing? Okay, so yeah, some of the boots, we have 2 more boots need to be made. Let's go ahead and order the iron shields. A lot of rope reeds. Got some rock nuts here. Let's actually make this an official dining hall. Oh. Dining hall. Using up all our stone. We should probably also start considering digging down and getting some stone from deeper down as well, but okay, let's look at our nobles. Yeah. Oh no. Interesting. A lot of times your manager gets picked as the mayor or your broker or somebody else here. It's interesting that Onal got picked. So let's go ahead. What, 7 by 6 5, 6, 2. Okay, we'll cancel that one. What's going on? Some migrants have arrived. My God, I can't deal with more migrants right now. Medical, Kivish. Nil, adequate organizer. How can society function without loyalty? We must be able to have faith in each other. Bimble, another Bimble. Except this one's a B. The E there is a Bimble. Bimble. Society flourishes when the lawbreakers are punished. Yep. That's why we also need a sheriff. You must never forget true loyalty. Repay it in full. Nil. We should all work together. Do your duty. Cole. She said duty. Kubak. Do your duty. He said duty too. Udib. Surgeon, wound dresser. Everything's all right. Okay. Let's go see. I think we got a... Okay, we got horseful and a water buffalo. So we are going to... Go ahead. Go ahead. Maybe once we get this floor in, that guild hall might be just taken care of without any more work on it. So we need more floor, more room, and what do you know? So we need a dining hall, a bedroom, and an office. So we'll need one more of these. Probably put a bigger tavern in next to this dining hall, maybe right here. And so all we have is this little starter tavern. What people are bugging me about, probably from my day job. Let's go see. Work. apologies. Guess I should have. No, I should have just let that go. Possessed. Close your shop. Begin mysterious construction. Okay. We don't have. Clothier has created Sudiriusos, a pigtail shoe. Claims it as a family heirloom. We're gonna want another clothing shop. Almost have this guild hall done. Last piece coming in. We should take out that back wall, put a real wall there. There we go. Last piece. Okay. So what we should do is go ahead, get our master engraver over here. Engrave that floor. Engravers. Let's get Tikud. Guess Dumont is a proficient engraver. Hervad. Let's do that. I'm thinking we're gonna need some more stone cutters. We need space first. So let's since we're flying through stone so much. We should probably just go ahead, do that. Then we can go into our labors. Stone crafters. Let's get Ost, Coal, Udib. Get more stone. Came across some jet. Gotta start seeing some black floors. Mayor has mandated. Wow, the mayor's already mandating stuff. Let's go see what that's all about. Floodgates. Floodgates. You know, a mayor that orders. We'll see how many floodgates they keep ordering. rock floodgate. A mayor that orders too many floodgates could be annoying. It may be going for a replacement mayor if that mayor continues on that route. We should also consider a prison area. Do a office. Go ahead and assign that to the mayor. How are you looking? Okay, you're looking good. Your floodgate wants are all quelled. I'm gonna chop this wall out and then we'll end up re-walling this with real walls. We'll use the back of the mayor's office. A little mayor meeting going on there. A little meet and greet. Usually it's someone's coming to yell at the mayor. So I think maybe right here we start doing a stairwell down. We're doing a lot right here on this level, but that's all right. I'm wondering if it's here. Yeah, because I'm going to knock all this out so that I have a big path. So maybe let's be safe and call it like right here. So we'll chop all of this out to here. This is going to be our main thoroughfare, is all up through here. And then we'll go ahead and do maybe something like that. Okay, let's do it the smart way. 2, 3, 4, 5. A smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we will put a door here. We have onyx. More jet. More jet. Limonite. More limonite. Jaspers. Silvite. And gypsum. Rock salt. So we can actually probably just do this. Okay. I like the jet floors. We got some trade caravan coming in. How many do you want? You want a weapons rack and an armor stand and 2 chests. So we'll need a rock, armor stand. Armor stands less than 2. Keep some on hand. And weapons rack. 2. 2. And is this the mountain home? That looks like it is. Okay, so let's make another dining hall. Because the mayor's special. Okay. And then we want a bedroom. Okay. Okay. Now we also going to go ahead and grave the floors. Unloading their goods. Should probably put a trade depot. Okay. Get our goods. Oh, it makes some more coins. I'd like to use the platinum for statues, but we'll use it for coins. That's fine. Let's discuss your situation. Came empowered to establish this colony as official land of our realm. Can you imagine the trade wagons? Of course, there are responsibilities, and nobility must live well. Do you have anyone suitable to recommend for elevation? A barony. Well, we have we have a limited 4 that have no preference. Those would be the easiest to do. Warhammers are nice because we are a hammer society. Mace. Dayton. Yeah, the mayor preference is floodgates. The mayor's going to be asking for floodgates. We might have to do something about the mayor. Then further down the list, the more preferences. So like if I put like Ha as the Baron, short swords, doors, amulets, and splints, that would be frustrating. Okay, Kubuk. You are a peasant no more. So, have them haul chalk out to us? Or just have them haul some steel out to us. Like bring some steel maces. Now, we can't specify the type of mace, so they just bring us a bunch of maces. So if we want steel maces, we're gonna have to do it the long way. It's heavy. It's heavy to carry this stuff, so we'll ask for chalk. They want large gems. That's nice. Go ahead. Okay, we do have a spin thread there. Thread do we have? Horsehair thread, cowherd thread, water buffalo thread, unicorn hair thread, this rope reed thread, and this pigtail thread. That's what I want to deal with. We should do that. Okay, you are doing that, so maybe we should look at our laborers. Let's add a new work detail. And let's go down to our weavers. Weaving. Okay, so we have a great weaver and a skilled weaver. All the looms. Should give us more cloth production. Yeah. Okay. What we can also do is store a thread close to the looms. Do this trade that we almost didn't do. Wow, they didn't bring a whole lot of stuff. Because it's starting on the bags. Meat, fish, plump helmets. Yeah, they didn't bring a whole lot. Never a good sign. Okay, we'll just buy them out. if we can afford it. Ooh, all of our gems. No trader. Take all that stuff back. Okay. So let's go ahead and put a stockpile here. I know we're not totally focused yet on getting people happy, but this will help. Setting this up so that we have the cloth production so that we can start making clothes for peeps. All that thread, all that thread, all that thread. Yeah. Okay, and then we can kill here. And we can turn off. Get our thread down by our looms. Okay, so still missing one weapon rack, one stand. Weapon rack. And an armor stand. Fine quarters. Great dining room. Throne room. Okay. So what we also want to do is start engraving the floors. We could engrave the walls as well. Why am I not engraving the walls? It's really around the walls. When you engrave the wall, you only engrave one side of the wall. So which side is that facing? And it's a little fiddly to do that. Let's say this wall here, I can engrave it from this side or I can engrave it from this side. And whichever side is where the person is going to be viewing from is who gets the happy thought. And so it's a little fiddly to do that part. Abon Galley Page, the turquoise fields of bravery, wishes to reside in Deathbells. That's a name and a half. You are a dwarf. Efficient organizer, adequate fisherman, adequate gem cutter, legendary observer, legendary fighter, legendary swordsdwarf, discipline and shield user. How did you become legendary? Eater of emeralds, former militia dwarf. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and look at Pickrung and see if Pickrung was part of the. Can I tell that? Can I even see Pickrung? Theater of Emeralds. Okay, that's why that person is legendary. They are from Pickrung. That's the distance to travel. So at least Pickrung is still there. Is it all the colors? Dyed and undyed? Probably. This one is turn off all the threads. I think that's it. See if we can get them to move the threads over here. Yeah, there we go. That was what it was. Mayor's happy? Okay. We need a prison. Let's go prison. I think we put the prison around the well? Or maybe up against this wall of water here. Put our cells like that. Let's go ahead and try to secure this. So I think methinks do something like this, like little cells here. Let's just grab this whole thing, this whole chunk. Then we'll build in some walls. That's one thing when you're trying to like focus on that, like we have 40 at one level above. We're going to slowly move people up, and doing that, you have to basically deal more with building your own walls and building your own floors everywhere. Build furnace operator, nice. Skilled weaponsmith, lovely. High master clothier. You're going on clothes duty. And you're going on weaponsmithing. Did you have armor smithing as well? Yeah, you did. And you're going to go on armor smithing. Mechanic. More surgery. Another engraver. Talented. Ost. Dish mob. Novice weeder, thresher. Niche. A skilled warrior is a beautiful sight to behold. Probably gonna need a second squad. We need to get this bird in. Blue Peachick male. The cult of fathers has many worshippers in Deathbells. Now requires a temple complex and high priest. Location must be built and furnished. Cult of fathers. Is that our existing? Prove cult of fathers. We're starting to see masterpiece engravings. That will be good. That will help. Cult of fathers. Okay, so I think we're just going to have to do some... Let's expand. Let's get this opened up. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and remove the full outer wall here. Replace it with stone. If I did this last one, that door would just fall off as well. And let's prioritize this because they have that big digging job they're doing downstairs. Oh. We'll just put the new door in. I was trying to catch it before they came along, but oh well. Okay, let's get some wild. I don't know what floor is available right now, but I'm guessing it's gonna not match. We're gonna have some jet floor probably or something. Mace Lord. A different person has been elected mayor. Wonder what their demands are. Okay, we're out of barrels. Yeah, we sure are. Because I want, also, like, with the prison, it doesn't have to be great, but if you watch the prisoners when they're in prison, they get happy moods being in happy rooms, and so the prison experience doesn't have to be fully negative. I'm not going to make giant prison rooms either, but we will. Construction, wall. Maybe a 2x2. So we want a 4, 3, something like that. And we can kind of that one is too big. We'll make a sheriff's office. You can see the well bucket down here. If you're watching closely, you'll see the line with the bucket come down and fill with water. We have 9 mediums. Now we're at 42. Some people that are pretty happy. Guess I did that as a wall. Iron reinforced. Oh, I did that as a... Wow, that was a misclick right there. I'm taking that out. I don't need a giant reinforced metal iron wall right there. A hillock of gilded glaze has been founded nearly a day's travel to the north and incorporated into your holdings. I had thought that we wouldn't get a whole lot of that just because of being in that terrifying zone. Although I didn't think we'd get many migrants either, but little did I know. Center on your fort. There's our fort. Dwarven Helix of Gilded Glaze, population 50. A lot of goblins out there. Or at least with peace with them for right now. Okay, let's go ahead and that. Okay. Now the Baron. We need to build a room out for the Baron. So pretty much we're gonna build down here. Oh. Probably do maybe a little bit bigger than our mayor. Just for Baron von Baroning. And the only thing that the Baron needs in addition is a tomb. And we haven't really found a spot for our burials and tombs. So maybe we do that down here. In the cells. Pretty nice cells. Like that. Like, you gonna leave me hanging here? Maybe we do the tombs and burials over on this side and the cells on this side, and they can hear the running water from the cells. New tavern. Make it a good sized tavern. We don't want a bed in there. We want this to be an office. And a armor stand. And a door. And an office. We assign that to our Baron, Kubuk. Then we look at Kubuk has a decent study. And then once we engrave that floor, it will be better. And then this will be a little dining hall. And you need didn't know if you needed two weapons racks, but nope, you just need one. Baron. Okay, Kubuk has a dining room now. Sweet. Winter is here. We'll look at how are we doing for. Okay, we got shields. We're still missing that pair of pants, so let's go look at that. Details. Iron greaves. Why aren't you wearing clothes at all? Iron helms. Probably do a second metal worker shop. We can make two things at the same time. I think we also should turn on Taylor. Well, ammo. We need some dresses, trousers, cloth gloves, and socks. Okay. Yeah, we got a good collection of pigtails. Okay. And that's without even trading for a bunch of cloth like I usually do, so. You looking? Recognize this? Okay, that was our petition. Okay, now we can do a bed. Got kind of a mosaic floor going on here. We'll need to bedroom. Let's bear it. And we also want to, let's look at our mayor first. Go to rooms. So we'll want to go to, oops, not that one. So we'll look at our mayor rooms, decent quarters. Okay. So we can unassign there. Okay. And we want to do the same thing with our Baron. The Exalted Orange. Mmm, juicy. Exalted oranges. Like I'll have to do here, Kubak. Baron, there we go. Rooms. Decent study quarters, needs decent quarters, decent dining room. Okay, you didn't have a second room, so all of that for naught. And I may give you some hoity-toity engravings. Just like that. Lower under the door. Waste of rock space here. Oh well. Okay, let's do this. Cut that out and that out. Do maybe that one, and methinks that one. Mad mosaic floor. What did we capture? We captured an ogress. Well, that's no good. Oh, sounds like we might be having a musical interlude.
dan devon, je dem zos lega no ball. Le gon, vos lam rapol, momma sirap gatol.
Alrighty. Well, I got some cells in. Now we just need the sheriff's office. Sheriff needs a... Let's erase that one. Let's cancel that one. Sheriff needs a dining room. And the sheriff needs a bedroom. And we need to put some floors in here. What do we have? 11 of 7. Okay. We have room to grow. Come through the sheriff's office. Okay, I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to finish this episode off. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, thank you very much.